What does God think about your enemies? A long time ago when I was in elementary school, the kids in my class wanted to play a game. A couple of us would line up against the wall, and then the other kids would just start throwing rocks at us, and it would be our job to dodge these rocks. Now, yes, this is a very stupid game, but looking back now, I realized what made this game even more stupid was the fact that all the people that were dodging rocks were minorities, and the only people allowed to throw rocks were all the white kids. The funny part is I had a great time trying to figure out how to dodge these rocks. Like, I would come home and be like, Mom, I dodged 3 rocks today. Aren't you proud of me? In Isaiah 19, it says, "Blessed be Egypt, my people, and Assyria, the work of my hands, and Israel, my inheritance." This is a quote from God. And if you start at the end, it makes sense because he calls Israel his inheritance. His chosen people are his. But the other 2 nations involved, God says some weird things about them. He calls Egypt, the nation that enslaved his people, also his people. And he calls Assyria, one of the nations that would put the Jewish people into exile, the work of his hands. These are arguably 2 of Israel's greatest ops, and yet God calls them his own as well. God thinks much more highly of our enemies than we do, and that's a hard thing to reconcile sometimes. Like, God, you're supposed to protect me. How are you protecting me by forgiving the people who hurt me? There are people in my life, like those kids in elementary school, that I don't want God to forgive. But I think the Bible tells us that God is the ultimate judge. Our forgiveness is also up to him. We didn't gain it by anything that we have done, but simply because God loved us enough to forgive us too. Because we are also someone else's greatest enemy. But thank God by his grace he's forgiven us, and thank God by his grace he'll forgive our enemies too.